kind of a cold, overcast, bleak, lockdown kind of a day, isn't it? So I figured I'd go with the hat and vest and plaid and all right, Stagecraft. This is weird. We can't hang out. We can't do the backstage stuff, but we're gonna keep moving forward. So, if you haven't already, check your Google Classroom. That's right. I'm using technology. It's pretty ridiculous and cool. But I'm just gonna go over quickly what the assignments are on here because I don't want there to be any confusion. So. The first thing you'll see on your assignment list for the week is something called Production Prep Job List. This is pretty simple. It's a thing we would do if we were meeting in person. And I'm just going to quickly clarify. For Boarding House Reach, for the full-length play in May, the production jobs are as follows. Alexis and Bella and... Alexis and Bella and Nicole, I believe, are the tech people. We need a mic person, a light person, and a sound cue person. That's those three. Alicia, Jacob, Angel, Josh, Natalie, and Emma. You are set and furniture people. So because this is such a large static set, we need to fill the space. We also need design ideas still. We've talked just barely about aesthetics and what we want the space to look like and wallpaper and whatever else. So I need your creative ideas. I don't want to be left alone here in my isolated house with no help or input from you guys. So if you're a set or furniture person, that's your thing. Now, back to the assignment. It says, based on the job you've been given for this production, make as thorough of a to-do list as possible based on what is required for your area of responsibility. So, sets and furniture people. That's the big job here. We need to decide what kind of wallpaper, what print, if we want anything below the wallpaper, like, beadboard or wainscoting or anything like that, with chair rails or crown molding. What do we want the walls to look like? That's kind of a large amount of surface area. Furniture, what are we doing? Are we trying to use most of what we have? Or are we trying to buy something that, I don't know, a set or a single piece? I need help there. So set people, get thinking about that. Now, tech people, we can make a cue sheet pretty quickly here. So let's get started on that. There's a template in Google Drive that I will put in the full-length folder and leave it blank so you can get started on that. Makeup. There is some special makeup in this show. So I'm going to say Caitlin and Olivia, wardrobe and makeup is where you're going to kind of settle in because of the static set thing. We don't need you for scene changes necessarily. So plan on doing the wardrobe stuff before the show and maybe plan the makeup stuff for the show. And Alicia, I know, helped a bit with makeup last time. I don't know if anyone else did. I'm forgetting. But anybody who helped with makeup on the last show who wants to do it, at least Olivia, Caitlin, and maybe Alicia too. You're just going to make me a to-do list, okay? Do your best. Look at your script. Really think about it. Don't just put, we need 3 things. Nobody should have 3 things on their list. It's a lot more to do than that. So it's a to-do list. Figure it out. Boarding House Reach set design. That is a simple assignment where I've linked you 2 articles for reference photos of like 50s living rooms. I want you to use those articles and create a bullet point list. This is everybody helping brainstorm set ideas. So no matter whether you're a set person or a makeup person or a tech person, we are all talking about the set because the set is static and the set is huge, right? So 2 categories on your bullet point list. Required things, that means what does the script tell us we need for whatever reason. That could be a desk, a window, a door, a couch, chair, whatever. And then the second category is additional items. What do we want to put in this space to make it look cool and interesting and period correct and just appealing to an audience. So required items and additional items. Look at those articles. They're not long reads. I don't expect you to really read them, but lots of cool reference photos in those articles, and hopefully it'll spark some inspiration or creativity for you and for us collectively. Okay, there's a group question on here. Why does the way we design and lay out a large static set affect the quality of an actor's performance? I want you to really think about this. This is the kind of question I would ask you, and we just sit around and think about it and discuss in class. Why does the way we design this set for this play, sets like these, affect an actor's performance? This is all about collaboration, right? So if you set your set up better rather than worse, it can increase the quality of an actor's performance. But the question is how or why. I want you to think about that and answer that. And lastly, I found you a pretty cool video to watch and just do some responsive questions to. It has a little bit to do with the philosophy of stage design, a specific set of steps that this particular designer uses, and the questions are easy if you watch the video. So I think you'll like it. It's interesting. It's a really cool set she's designing. If you have any questions about anything on Google Classroom or anything going forward during this distance learning, whatever this is, you guys know we have a group chat, so you can text in there. Let me know what you're thinking. If you're thinking about production-minded stuff, awesome. Put it in the group chat. We'll figure it out. And overall, I just want to keep moving forward because as far as we know, we're doing a play on May 1st and 2nd. So let's keep it going and get creative and think of get creative and think of some really good ideas for this set.